Hi, I'm Carl out here. I'm a local DJ and I've been tutoring with Sawtooth Audio Academy for nearly a year now. Teaching the basic steps for anyone who wants to get into DJing on CDJs and just gaining some basic knowledge on the art of DJing. Today I'll be talking to you a little bit about my love for playing different genres in one set or diversifying my sets. And I will also be talking about a little bit more on social media and the benefits that one can gain from owning their own visual presence online. So, different genres. I think there used to be a bit of a misconception in the past where you had to specifically play one genre or one style of music in one set. Misconception coming from the individuals on their own, or maybe from your promoters asking you to do, a house set or a techno set. But it's to no benefit to just sticking to one genre. Before becoming a DJ, I always loved music, just like probably the majority of people. So I always listened to different genres, from anything from hip hop to rock music, metal. Later on got into electronic dance music, and then started delving into the different genres such as house, techno, anything in between, covering breakbeats, acid, the works. I don't think there's particularly one genre that I can say, I'm not really into. I think music, just kind of has its own, good and bad. So you literally just pick whatever you enjoy. And I use this as well into the approach of DJing. So in the past, whenever I was asked, to do a set, I always kind of took a big library of music. It was always important to continue, searching for new music, buying new music, and just keeping a bit of a large library and variety of music that I can lift and shift into my sets. Apart from obviously, having your own fun, because ultimately you need to do it because you enjoy it. So it's also helped me kind of build a bit of a name for myself locally, of being a versatile DJ as well. So that's kind of the first benefit that I wanted to touch upon, and that's creating your own sound as a DJ. It's never going to work if you're going to copy other DJs or kind of have one basic formula that you think is going to work. And the fact that I approached each and every gig with an open mind and just kind of touching into a little bit of, if I'm doing a house set, maybe throwing a little bit of breaks, starting off with some deep house, maybe some peak time house, sometimes if you want to throw in the odd techno track, if that works, then go for it. I don't think there's ever, a right or wrong or a black or white formula for building your DJ set. So just the whole concept of being diverse will only have a benefit to your sets. How do you know if that's right or wrong? I think that there's a lot of work that you need to put in yourself as a DJ or an artist. If you're starting off, just listen to as many sets as you can. Again, listen to as many genres as you can, the ones that you obviously enjoy. Then obviously recording some of your own sets and listening back to the music that you played in that 30 minutes, 1 hour set. And once you do that, also reaching out to maybe some more experienced DJs or artists or friends as well to get some feedback. And that's where that, again, going back to the genres I mentioned, a big breakbeat track is, worked well with that house track. So it starts kind of making sense, and that's kind of starts building your own, sound in general. So that's a little bit about different genres and how that's kind of evolved for me throughout the years. Um, it's benefited me in more ways, that I've kind of been able to realize throughout the years, and I think that's really come from the different, again, diverse gigs that I was booked for. So you'd be booked for big room gigs, smaller gigs, house parties, techno parties, sometimes even progressive parties, all because I've put my sound forward. I've interacted, with these promoters, with these DJs. We've spoken about the different genres, and that's kind of maybe take their interest to book me in their events, parties. Playing different genres affected me in many ways positively. One as an individual, so it continued, building on my creativity and building sets throughout the years. Never allowing it to get boring or stale for me. So obviously my love for DJing and just music searching in general just continued throughout the years, and I've been doing this for over 15 years now. So that's another benefit, that being diverse in my style and music selection has affected this long road. The fact that you continue getting booked year on, year out, I think has a lot to say as well about the music selection, that you bring forward. Because obviously, if you continue playing the same tracks over and over again, people are used to that sound and they just kind of want to move on. So the fact that you continue getting yourself out there with different music, more importantly different genres, and trying to combine that in one set, creating that experience for the people in front of you, I think really was the main benefit of the Soul, and that's kind of continued helping me with to continue doing this for a long time. So do I think that social media and your own visual presence online is as important as the DJing aspect itself? Yes, I do. I think the easy way of answering that is, if you don't do it, you probably won't get booked. For the simple reason, that the electronic music scene has grown, the DJ scene has grown. I think we can use the common term, everyone wants to be a DJ nowadays. So it's as important for you to stand out as it is, to putting your work in the DJing aspect. But it really also depends on what kind of DJ you want to be. So do you want to be a bedroom DJ, just enjoy playing records in your own home, or maybe for your friends? And that's fine, that's what you want to do and that's what you can do. But do you want to share that experience in clubs, in events, in any other activity that you might want to DJ for? Then yes, I believe that social media is key, for any DJ, artist, and nowadays for any thriving business. Let's say that. For the simple reason that if you don't get yourself out there, you're just not going to get yourself heard. And I think most of us spend a lot of time on Facebook, Instagram, some on Twitter. So that's kind of really where you want to be pushing your presence as a DJ. In the past, I've seen it. Again, I probably had the misconception of, promoting yourself, it's just kind of blowing your own trumpet. But just putting it lightly, no one's going to do it for you. So you have to just do it yourself. The fact, that you're, just sharing your experiences, your photos, your memories, your videos, your sets, that's just going to kind of start reaching out to, whoever you're trying to attract. So your friends online, your other party goers online, maybe different promoters, different clubs if they do their own bookings. And apart from just posting something online, the most important part about social media is being consistent and ensuring that there's something being posted every now and again, just to keep that your page or your profile going on. I think most of us, are quite familiar with how to work, a Facebook profile or an Instagram profile. But if not, then there's, countless tutorials online, free tutorials online. Just have a word with your friends. I'm sure someone, is more than happy to help you to start off. So I think the basic starting point for Malta's social presence aspect would be a Facebook page and an Instagram page, because that's where you'll get most of your virtual presence online. So if you're interested to learn more about the art of DJing, I tutor at Sawtooth Audio Academy. Get in touch, we'd love to chat and hope to see you soon.